Hello everyone. This is just me bringing you a short little clip on how to achieve almost max movement speed on Lone Druid with just a few simple items and that are very cost efficient and permanently, pretty much, almost permanently. And here we go.
I will suffer no threat to my
Okay,
purpose.
so right now I'm just in a private offline lobby, and let me just use up some cheats.
I'd get ready if I were you.
Let's just max out my gold for a sec. Let's summon the bear.
My companion.
If you can notice the bear right now, this is just level 1 spirit bear and it's moving at 320 movement speed, as you can see. And Lone Druid moves at 325. So at the beginning of the game, Lone Druid moves faster than the bear.
Done.
Just some simple knowledge that I think every Lone Druid player should know by now. Now, if you look at this, it's as you level up, Spirit Bear gains more HP, faster base attack time, higher base armor, and backlash damage of extra backlash damage. And I don't know if the tooltip explains this, but also the bear gets faster. We'll see this as we level up the bear.
Battle will commence.
But the bear itself
30
does
seconds.
get faster as you level it up. I don't know if I'm gonna need a courier, but anyway, just in case we do. Okay, so you can see Druid is moving at 325, bear is moving at 320. So let's level up. I won't use any of my points as let the bell go on. As you can still see, the speeds are the same. Me entering up the level up cheat hasn't really changed much besides the initial stats.
No foe shall stand against
So
my
let's
mission.
upgrade the bear to level 2. It's still moving at 320. And Lone Druid is still the same 325. Let's level up the bear to level 3. The bear is now moving at 330, so it's had an increase of movement speed by 10. That's why I was saying that I don't think this is actually there in this tooltip. I don't know, maybe it's just me who's too lazy to read. But the bear also gets movement speed as you level it up. Now let's take the bear to its final level, and it's now at 340. So overall, the spirit bear from level 1 to level 4 gains a total of 20 movement speed without boots, just like that. So now you may be wondering, yo, let's get boots on these guys. So let's buy brown boots on Lone Druid and brown boots on his bear. So you can see now we went from 325 to 375, which is of course a movement speed bonus of 50. Same on the bear, it's now moving at 390. As you can see, this is way faster than what we're dealing with in the beginning. But this is not fast movement speed. This is not maximum movement speed though. So if you look at synergy adds bear bonus damage and bear bonus speed, and it scales by 10, 20, 30, and 40. So let's level that up. Let's see the bear 390, right? Add a level, the bear's at 400. Add another level, the bear's at 410. Add another level, the bear's at 420. Add another level, the bear's at 430. So with 4 levels of synergy and a level 4 bear with just normal brown boots, with just normal Jesus boots, your bear will be moving at 430. But Lone Druid is still 375. So that's not technically max movement speed, right? We all agree on that. And let's just level up the alt just to show you some interesting things. The alt slows down Lone Druid. He loses 45 movement speed. So this 50 you get from these boots, kinda useless. You only get 5. So let's go into true form. And you're moving at 330. This is slower than you were at level 1 with no boots at all. So let's remove the boots, and you're moving at 280. So yeah, pretty much never try play Lone Druid with no boots, as I feel that this is not viable at all. So let's get back. So the alt, as you can see, drops your movement speed. Let's get back to normal form. Drops your movement speed by 45. So just keep that in mind when you're playing Lone Druid. But still, this is not maximum movement speed. Now, what Rapid does is gives an aura to both the bear and Lone Druid with the maximum movement speed boost of 20%. Only it's an active spell. Keep that in mind. So us leveling it up won't change anything. As you can see, Lone Druid is still 375. The bear is still 430, as we've discussed. Now, let's give Lone Druid, like we had said, we wanted maximum movement speed with the cheapest items in the game. So I'm not going to be buying a Yasha, even though I can bet that's one of the item choices you had in mind. Let's just buy Tranquil Boots at first. Tranquil Boots will boost Lone Druid from 375 to 410, but keep in mind that if you are attacked or you do attack, the boots will break, right? And when they do break, you lose 25 of that movement speed. Just keep that in mind. But for now, let's keep it at the perfect scenario of you have not encountered anyone and you have not attacked, so you're just traversing the map. And on the bear, let's see. Usually most Lone Druids, let's go with the most realistic approach. Most Lone Druids will always get phase boots on the bear. Always. The unit walking through yourself, since the mapping is kind of bad in the sense that the bear always runs behind Lone Druid. But since the bear is faster than Lone Druid, you don't really get to maximize on its maximum movement speed. So with phase boots, how this helps is, as you're running with the two of them and the bear is behind, you can quickly just click on the bear, click the phase, and the bear will phase through Lone Druid, which can help you to actually catch up with someone.
Is under attack.
So that's pretty much how you do it. But you can see, let's just have a quick little test.
A measured pace.
The bear's at 430.
Your top tower
Let's
is
phase
under
it up.
siege.
If we phase it, it goes to 498 movement speed, as you can see down here. 498 when phased, which is really fast on the bear. But Lone Druid
Your
is still
top
moving
tower
at
is under
410.
attack. I only mentioned it as a
And
conversation
in true
starter.
form, he moves at
How are you doing
365. Remember,
otherwise?
true form removes your 45 of your movement speed, so keep that in mind as well. And then now, the key thing I'd wanted to introduce to you guys is this good item called Drums of Endurance. It's got an aura, a movement speed aura, and attack speed aura that will affect the bear as well. Now let's buy that. If you look at Lone Druid's movement speed, it's gone up by a percentage, which is 5%. Right? Let's put it down. So it was 410, now it's 430. And if you look at the bear is 430. Pick up the drums. The bear is 451. You can choose to put the drums on yourself or the bear. It doesn't really matter as long as the units are, as long as the bear is in the aura radius. So pretty much this is how big the aura radius is. If the druid is here and the bear is there, this distance in a round radius, the bear will still get the aura from the Drums of Endurance. So now you may be wondering, this is still not max movement speed, or not close to it. This is still just 430, and the bear is still moving at 451. Now the thing is, let's just put in the stats, just for fun. Doesn't really change anything, but I hit the level up. Still 430 as you can see. But when you use the ability Rabid is when things get interesting.
I know the place.
As when I click the button, you notice that Lone Druid is now moving at 412 movement speed, and the bear is now moving at max movement speed. This is the fastest druid you can get. The fastest druid ever.
Yes.
Look at that. Look at that. 412 and 422. You can go maximum movement speed with the druid if you pop the drums, I should believe. I'm not too sure. I haven't tried it though. Let's see. Yes, if you use the drums, as you can see, that's 422.
4 threes.
And the bear is already moving at 422 as it's capped there. So, whether you phase the bear or not, it's still at 422. Doesn't change anything. But it grants the bear or unit walking through units. Since you'll be moving so fast, chances are your teammates will not be able to catch up. And you'll be able to be moving at max movement speed with you and your bear. Unit walking, doing all the good things. And pretty much, yeah, that's... And also, the aura from the Drums of Endurance, the attack speed aura, means that you and your bear attack extremely fast. But then you may be wondering to myself, like, yeah, not most people play Lone Druid outside of alt form. So how good is the strategy of having Drums of Endurance as an item pickup to gain max movement speed? What if I want to be in true form? How fast would I be going? We can check that right now. As you can see, you'll be moving at... Let's get back to normal without rapid. 383 is normal. And you can see that the attack speed is still very good. Now let's check the movement speed with Rabbit activated. As you can see, the pace dropped down to 451. Let's wrap it up. The bear is moving at max movement speed, and your Lone Druid will be moving at 425. This is out form Lone Druid, the slowest thing on the map, moving at 456. I'm sorry, because the boots had broken there. So 425, what must have been just a small mistake with the game, but 456 is supposedly the slow thing on the map called Lone Druid. It's far from max movement speed, as you saw in this form. Sure, it's not max movement speed, but 456 is nothing to be laughed at all. And if you pop the drums, you're moving at 492. You'll be the biggest, fastest thing on the map. Call the bear with you, and you're cruising. And you're going, and you're going, and you're going. There's nothing that should be able to run away from you, and you should hope that you get the entangles off, and everything will be okay.
Your middle tower is under siege.
Wow, what luck doing a max movement speed guide, and I find a haste room. I like the animation though. This is the best animation I've seen in a while of haste room.
What's that you say?
But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little short guide of Lone Druid at max movement speed, and thanks for watching, guys. This is Lone Druid, one of my 5 fun heroes to play, by the way, and thanks for watching.